What's up, everybody? My name is Polar Bear, back again with another Division video. So today is the launch of the PTS for 1.6.1, and Loadouts is finally here. Thank you, Jesus. So anyway, for those of you who stopped by the stream today, it was tough to stream. My computer just was not handling it for some reason. It was overheating. The game totally cut out on the first time, so we started streaming again, and then we got in. We actually finally got to play with like butter and stuff like that, and it was awesome, and we had a blast. There were so many people in this one area. You definitely can't go camp the ladder anymore. Everybody was pushed out into the street, but by the basketball court was where everything was mostly going on. But it was just so laggy and so bad. My heels weren't popping, anything like that. It was just so shitty. So I kind of wanted to showcase the loadouts a little bit. I did pull over some gear from the other character, as you could say. Oh, we got a rogue right in front of me. I should probably go kill him, but we'll do that later. So anyway, well, I'll pull this up here for you guys so you can kind of see. So loadouts now, as you can see, is a new space here on your inventory bar. So right now I have my Banshee build on. I just put it together, so kind of testing out some new things, seeing what works, what doesn't work. Nimble is definitely buffed, guys. Nimble is buffed for sure. I was reading the forums last night, and basically what it was instead of 2% for every cover to cover, you're getting actually 4%. That's why people were able to just wall jump back and forth and get healed like that. Now it's actually back down to 2%, but it is over time, so you have to stay in cover for at least 4 seconds in order for it to work. So I did test it out a little bit. It is super tough to get it to kind of work because you're so you're so focused on going from this cover to the next cover right away, or just going into cover and hopping out and having full health for however far you're running. It sucks, I'm not gonna lie, but it definitely need to be changed. It is probably a little bit more balanced now, but as far as Seeker Mines goes, haven't really run into anybody with Seeker Mines. I had a friend who was playing with them earlier. What they did was they buffed the burst damage, so when it pops and it bursts on the fire version, the fire over time is what's going to deal damage to you. So the initial burst isn't going to really do anything. It's almost like they did with the sticky bomb. The sticky bomb, it takes a minute to hit. Of course, now the sticky bomb, of course, has the huge delay on it, so it really doesn't work. But this is, it's you don't see a huge take in damage anyway. So damage resistance, burn resistance, all that stuff, against unrolling gear pieces and stuff is definitely coming into play now. So right now, like I said, I have my Banshee build out, and I'll show you kind of the loadouts here. So you click on your loadouts. I have 2 set already. So this is my high-end build. You can rename them. So if you go in here, we'll go rename slots. So you have assault, demolition, DPS. You can do electronics. So they name them for you, basically. That'd be cool if you can kind of name them yourself. I think that'd be cool if they brought that into it. That'd be super awesome. You can do a bitch build. I don't know, whatever. Here's all the different changes. You got rusher, solo, stamina, support, so you know what you're putting on. Now, I haven't tested it as far as what is, if you have to have those pieces on your character. I don't know. I'll have to find that out. Maybe I'll bring over a build from my stash, put it on, select it, see if when you're running around maybe you have to have those those pieces on. I haven't tested that out yet, but we'll definitely get to that for sure. But it saves everything. It saves mods, it saves camos, it saves weapon weapon attachments, your skills and your talents, as you can see here. So right now this is my assault build, which is my high-end exotic build, going down to my Bravo build. I haven't renamed it yet, but this is my Banshee build now. So I think I'm gonna have this as kind of my Dark Zone slot, maybe do some Banshee pieces, just because a lot of the times I run solo in the Dark Zone, so Banshee definitely comes in handy when you're fighting multiple rogue agents and things like that, with all the damage buffs and everything. This is actually really cool. The only thing you can't do is while you're in combat, when skills are in cooldown, you can't switch builds. I like that fact just because you can't have somebody super low health, you're fighting them while you're engaging them, swap to a DPS build and just mow them down real quick. It doesn't work like that, which I do like. I think they should keep that implemented, since this is the test server. We can, we have input on on the PC anyway. But this is awesome. So it's going to show you everything. So if you just kind of hover over it, as you can see, damage is increased by 15% when more than 30 meters from the target. So that's going to be, you know, on my sniper talents. This is awesome. Guys, this is awesome. I'm sorry for you console players that won't be able to get a chance to play this. It's going to be out for about 2 weeks, so we'll keep covering it for you guys and getting you guys the most out of it that we can. But this is so cool. I mean, I could just go here. I can rename it. So what do I have on right now? So I have my Bravo slot on right now if I want to. Here, I'll show you here. We'll go back to our overview. So right now, as you can see, my Bravo slot is on. It tells you which slot is open here. We go back to our loadouts. Say I want to switch to my assault. Hit spacebar, equip. Now my other class is active. So we go back in here. Now this class is active. So all my weapon talents that are on this gun already. Keeps my SVD, of course. But it looks like it automatically switches pieces over. So when you took a snapshot, basically, or saved it into your loadout, it keeps what you had on that current gun. It'll automatically switch it over to that. So that's why I'm saying I want to test it out as far as the stash goes. So if I'm in the stash and all of a sudden it pulls it over, I don't know how, you know, backpack capacity and things like that are going to work. So I'm going to really have to test that out for you guys. But just a first look at this is awesome. It is so cool. Going back over here, back to my loadouts. Let me switch back to my Bravo. Alright, so now as you can see, all the previous talents that I had on my assault rifle are back onto my lightweight. So if I click on here, look, everything's gone. I don't have any attachments on here now. So whatever you're running, it's going to switch over. So I'm assuming if this is what's in your character at the time, it will switch over for you. But dude, this is so awesome. I'm stoked for you guys who don't have the PC to test this out, because this is going to come in so handy, like so much for everybody. It's finally going to be nice to not have to, okay, you go up against a group of rogues, you had a PvE build on, you were fighting them, now you have to go back, they're on manhunt right outside, they kill everybody in the area while you're switching your build over, they're already, you know, up in 7. You can't catch them at that point. You can fast travel, but by the time you get up there and find them, you know, they could be off, whatever. So this is definitely going to come in handy, you guys. I don't know. Massive did an awesome job with finally implementing this, which they needed to a long time ago. But just because this is a looter shooter game, all you need is loot. All you're getting is loot, and all you want is loot. Now it's hard because your stash just fills up. You can switch pieces over, and it's gonna if it takes from the stash, that's gonna be great. Like I said before. But as you can see, guys, this is so cool. Loadouts is definitely probably going to be one of my favorite things so far. From what I played today already, looks like some mechanics are good. I feel like I took a lot of damage even with my high-end build on. As you can see, it's not that bad. My health is a little low. My armor could be higher, but this build, my armor seems to be higher. So I'm going to try and play with this build for a little bit and see what's up, you know, with this. But as far as Seeker Mines, as far as Nimble goes, yeah, they're done. It's game over. I haven't tested Deadeye out yet, so I believe they are doing a switch to getting rid of Deadeye and some perks, or reducing it a little bit, I believe. I haven't gotten that far into the patch notes yet. But I will link that in the description for the patch notes if you guys want to go ahead and take a look at it. I will be reading them and possibly doing a full coverage on it, just so I can give you guys my opinions on it and what we are supposed to be expecting. But yeah, guys, this is the first look at Loadouts. It's super convenient. It's awesome. I like the fact that they brought all this in here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, my name is Polar Bear, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.